First of all, I'd like to introduce members of the Work Study Committee, because you all know you get these various gifts from the gift fairy throughout the year. Well, the fairies are here, and we're going to introduce them.
Oh, you fairies!
You're cute, Nick.
They have choice words.
Someday we're going to introduce you.
I'll stay during the MC. Our committee chairman is Lou Baker. Yay!
Queen of the fairies.
Our two guest presenters today, Randy Hill and Nick Kasuba. Dawn Hanson and Lori Eric, you're in the corner there. And me. Also, not here is Whitney Rogers, Becky Rodenbaugh, Nikki Nichols, and Ashley Clark. They are manning the forts other places, and Danielle. Hi. Hi, Danielle. You're up here in the front. You're staying in the background. Danielle Nelson is also here. So, I am going to turn it over to our president, Kelly Smith, who will be telling us some interesting stories, I'm sure. Maybe not. I can't tell those stories.
I understand that in the past there have been some very colorful stories told by the president, so I'm not going to do that. Frankly, I don't want you to know those things. But I hope that I can talk about inspiration today, and the fact that you inspire me to come in every day, not only as work studies but as students at Baker College. And I watch so many of you each and every day, and it's a pleasure for me to get to know you and try to get to know all your names. I've worked really hard at that, but I know that I've fallen down a couple times, so I am still working on that. But I just want you to know that the work that you do is important to us, because we can't do all of the things that we do without your help. And I know that it's unfortunate that there's probably only half the work studies here. Would that be about right? Easily. And because of life. And I wish that they could all be here so that they could hear my words of thanks and gratitude for what you do for us. We all fight, I don't know if that's the right word, for the hours that we give you, because we need you. And I know that sometimes you may not feel as needed as you think you should. And sometimes I feel that way. So it doesn't matter where you are on the whole course of your journey. You have to remember who you are every day, and that you choose each and every day what your day can be like. And I think I've tried inspiring you that if you get up in the morning and you choose to be happy and to think positively and to go about your day, life is a little bit better, even though there are many, many obstacles that fall in our way. Not just for you alone. We all have our stories here. And some days I don't want to smile so much, but it feels so much better than the alternative. And I've watched many of you here are either in facilities or in office areas, in the writing center, bookstore, and I watch when I come to greet you, you always give me a smile. And you're always very supportive. And I hear you with other students being very professional and respectful and responsible about your job. You show up when you're supposed to be here. You show up on time. Logan had a major bad morning. Was that today, Logan?
Yes.
And you know what? He did all the things that a professional does when things go wrong in the morning. He makes a call to his supervisor. He had set himself up to be on time and before time. And so even though he had this obstacle that occurred, he still got here on time and was very professional in how he handled that. That's things that we can't always give you in a classroom. And so it's so nice to watch you grow and learn those things. Some of you just innately know them. But that is what will make you a true professional later. You can have lots of knowledge and still not be successful because of your attitude, your work ethic, and your professionalism. you've shown us that you have that combination of success. So we wish you the very best. We hope you know how much we appreciate the work that you do for us, and how much we value what you give to the college and to the students and yourself. So thank you, enjoy the cake, can't wait for you to have a gift. I'd give you $1 million, but can't. All right, thank you. So we're going to recognize each individual, Mr. Nick and Mr. Hill.
Yeah, we have done.
Is that right? Okay.
Thanks, I guess come certificates from me and then go over to Randy and get your, yes,
And shake my hand.
and shake Kelly's.
All right, Brandy Aker from the car office. Ashley Baker from the Learning Center. Is Ashley here? No, sorry. Crystal Carnahan from the Career Training. Woo, Crystal! Ashley Chapman from the Business Office. Oh, did we miss her? Hold on, we'll be there. How about Logan Clark from the Business Office too? Amy Combs
Thank you, Ashley.
from the Business Office. Amy's been a work study in 2 areas. She started out in facilities, so she's making her way around the building. She's making her way around the building. Sean Dewey in the library. Janice Elmore in the Learning and Writing Center. And Janice has earned some pretty high honors being the tutor for the Learning Center through systems, so that's something to recognize her for. Amber Florio from Facilities. Okay. Barry Jones, and he is graduating, so we have a little extra hit for him.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's recording us. It's going to be on YouTube. Thanks, Barry.
James Cadell from Facilities. Jenna Sowash from the Learning Center. Kim Steinecker from the Registrar's Office. And down. Lorenda Vandling from the bookstore. And Shane Walker from Financial Aid.
Thanks, Shane.
Well, we just want to thank all of you for all the hard work you do, and hopefully the rest of you that don't graduate, you'll just get to stick with us that much longer. And if you do graduate, go on for another degree, so that you can continue to work for us. But otherwise, everybody can go ahead and get in line and help yourself to some cake and